Welcome to the channel. Hi you guys, this is Too Cute for Cancer. My name is Jody, and no, I usually don't start my vlogs in bed. But today, my husband, Bentley, says I have to come say hi to everybody. My little Bentley down here. He needs a bath really bad and he smells. Okay, back up a little bit, little one. Back to the topic at hand. Hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jody, and if you are here and you're here for the first time, welcome. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail. Just a really quick, brief recap of my channel and what it's all about. 6 years ago, I started Too Cute for Cancer. My kids actually started it for me. They were like, Mom, you need to sit down, you need to tell your story. And because what was going on was we had just started into COVID, and I was in treatment at the time for cancer, and everything got put on hold. The medical facility that I was at decided that everybody couldn't get their treatment and stuff. So all of the cancer peeps like myself were stressing out, and we were feeling very alone, very isolated. So my kids said, and my husband said, why don't you do a YouTube video about it and connect with other women on the YouTube. So I was like, sorry, I don't mean to flash you. So I said, I've never done YouTube before. I don't even watch YouTube. I didn't even have a YouTube account, you guys. That's how bad it was. So long story short, fast forward almost 6 years, I started vlogging my story. I sat down the first time. I put way too much makeup on. I didn't know how to be on camera, and I just started at the beginning, and it's been going ever since. So I have vlogged my entire life, my entire cancer journey, and right now, I am technically stage 4 metastatic breast cancer, metastasized to the bones, and it also took my kidney. But right now, I have been clear of cancer for quite some time, almost 2 years, in fact. And if you missed my last vlog, it was about my brain scan, my MRI. We had a very exhausting, long process. My scans came back and showed a shadow on my brain. So anyway, it was a big, long process to wait and see, go back, do it again, and I got my results last Wednesday, and I'm 100% brain. I got a brain there, and there's no cancer in it. So, whew. But what I was going to tell you is, and I'm sure you've experienced this before, even if you get good news at the end of everything, it's exhausting. The time that it took to get off work, to go to the doctors, the waiting, the what ifs, the scan anxiety. In fact, I ate 2 boxes of ding dongs. I did, yes I did. Stress eating is my gig, and I was horrible. So anyway, now that we have fast forwarded and I am doing good right now, I just feel emotionally drained and exhausted and unmotivated. So that's what this video is going to be about today. We are going to go through my week, and we are going to talk about motivation and how to fake it till you make it, because basically I have like no energy. I didn't go to church today. I had to work late last night, and I was just exhausted. And so I have been sitting here watching YouTube videos, makeup tutorials, and just mindless everything. But then I thought, you know what? Sunday is the day that I pick you guys up and I take you along for my week. And I thought, I better wait until I do my hair and do my makeup and all of that before I get you guys. But then I thought, you know what? You guys go with me through the good and the bad. And this is reality, so I figured I'd just pick you up and take you along my exhausting moments as well as my good moments. So anyway, the first thing I do when I feel unmotivated is I get my phone out. Where's my phone? I don't know where I did my phone. I'm always losing things too. Oh, here it is. Okay. I get my phone out and I make a list, and I put a timer on every single item that I make a list for. I'm trying to find my list here. So here is my list for today. Can't really see it because of the lighting, but I put down what time I would start this, what time I would start that, and normally by the second or third check mark of what I'm gonna do on my list, I'm starting to feel a little bit more motivation with each step that I make. So that is, my camera's doing funky things because of my glasses. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to get you in the right spot. Anyway, so that's what I did today. I made myself a pancake breakfast. Yay, it was so good. And I put some fruit and stuff on it. We had just enough berries left to make a little bit of a fruit topping. And I had a cup of coffee. And now I am starting on my list. And you guys are at the top of my list, aren't you? Don't you feel really loved because you're at the top of my list? Anyway, all right. So welcome to the vlog. If you are here and you have cancer, if you had cancer, you're supporting someone with cancer, or you have a chronic illness and you just want to get healthy, you want to feel motivated, then join the family, the Too Cute for Cancer family, and let's do it together, okay? I do cover mostly cancer stuff, but because my vlogs follow my journey with cancer, then right now I am doing really good, but I am bracing for the next battle, and I am trying to get my body healthy, feel better, because I have a lot of residual stuff that I deal with, pain, bone pain, spine, memory issues. Finding my words sometimes is very hard. Yeah, all of that. So if you are here and you are either in the same boat, you have someone else you know that is in the cancer boat, and you want to be encouraged or want to know how to encourage them, then follow along, and yeah, this is the place for you. Everybody is welcome. We love everybody, but we ask everybody to be kind in the comments and kind everywhere to everybody, not just in the comments, but especially in my comments, be kind. All right. Second thing on my list today, after opening up the vlog and talking to you all, is go into my wardrobe room and declutter my makeup area. Oh boy, does it need it. I also need to figure a way to redo my wardrobe room. Oh, and if you're new and you don't know this, I also have a Instagram channel called Pretty and Polished Over 40, which I do fashion for over 40 women. And it's all a feel good, has nothing to do with cancer. It's just about beauty and styling and self-confidence, and that's it. Simple and sweet. But anyway, I do a lot of work with different brands, and I get gifted a lot of stuff. And so my wardrobe room is just overflowing with stuff. In fact, it is now overflowing to the bed in the guest room. And because I had to film a brand deal this last week too, in fact, I had to move the backdrop into the living room. So my whole house is just like, oh my gosh, upside down. And my husband is on his way home as we speak. So he's got a 9-hour drive, I think, and he's been driving for a couple hours. So I got to get things put back and put the house back to normal before he gets home. So anyway, I'm going to take you along and I'm going to show you the mess that I have to take care of. And yeah, it's pretty scary. Hold on, let me show you. Guys, this is my dining room right here. And there's the backdrop that usually goes in my bedroom. So, yeah, so I have to get all of the filming stuff back into my bedroom. But for right now, I'm gonna leave it right here because I have one more reel to film before I put it back. And I wanna clear out the wardrobe before I move all of this stuff back. Anyway, all right, I am going to now show you the disaster that is my wardrobe room. All right. Oh, and I have washing to do. But my dryer is not drying things. So, yeah, there is that. Okay. All right, so here's the wardrobe room. It is, yeah. So I have stuff I need to go through. I think I've told you guys this before. I have a kind of a rhyme to the reason, reason to the rhyme, whatever. And this rack here is the stuff that I have already filmed this week. Okay. Here's the bags and shoes. Oh, that goes with out there for the filming thing. But anyway, bags, all that stuff there. Sunglasses. I got these really cool sunglasses. Oh, I just screwed this up. I got to put that back to, I think this one has to go on the top. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Don't want to mess those up. That one's going to go there. All right. Anyway, I got this stand from Amazon for the Sunnies, and I just thought it was brilliant. So I need to go through and try to figure out a place to put those. And this over here is my video relay stuff, which I can't really show you that. I'm going to leave it over there. Here is the clothes that I still need to film on this rack here. So this rack here is stuff that still has to be filmed and content created for. And I did a shoe thing, which now my shoes are all out, so I got to put all that away. And behind this is my jeans and winter sweaters and things like that, all there. And that is my fall wardrobe all over here because it has stayed chilly up until like 3 weeks ago. I mean, it still gets, hello. And this is the big ass mirror. I got the wrong size. I was trying to get a smaller in-between size, and I ended up getting this gigantic thing here. But anyway, all right, so this is the task at hand today. And this right here, I'm so embarrassed to even show you this. I don't even know if I'm going to show you. It is so bad. Okay. All right. I'm going to just show you really quick, and then I'm going to take you away because I don't want you to really dwell on how messy Jody really is. So here is my disastrous makeup area. Okay. This is a disaster. All right. I've got all of my perfumes and stuff like over here and my creams. Got my hair bobbins and all that kind of stuff in this basket. Jewelry in that basket. Hair stuff, lip stuff, my contact stuff that I can't find the solution to. And then I also have stuff in here. Well, actually, I think I already did this drawer, so it's not so bad. And yeah, I need to do that drawer. Okay, so this is the task at hand right now. And yeah, so I think I'm going to get a stand and put you guys up, and I'm going to get to it and put you on a time lapse. Okay, so I got you set up and balanced as usual. I do have a stand, but your balance kind of wonky, so sorry about that. anyway, anytime I go and do a declutter, what makes it easier is if I have either a podcast, a audiobook, or a YouTube video of something going on that I'm interested in on my phone, and a trash bag. So what I am doing today, I have been taking classes on how to edit and all this different technical stuff that I literally am not very good at. My husband does my editing and stuff. I'm not good at it. So I want to learn how to do it myself, because while we both work together in social media, he also has his own job. I mean, he works from home, so it's all kind of all lumped into one, but I need to know how to do stuff on my own and be more proactive with that. So I am taking these master classes with these different influencers. The one guy that I'm watching right now is, what is his name? Brock, and from Build Your Tribe. So I am learning today how 8 genius Instagram carousel ideas to get more followers and engagement. Yay! So I'm going to put him on over here, and I am going to start with just throwing away stuff that I no longer use and that is expired, and then we're going to go from there. So I'm going to put him on over here.
Engagement rate than Reels or single images.
Okay.
And while Instagram Reels might average a slightly
Putting
higher
them over
reach,
there.
Carousel Posts can be a really powerful tool for reaching your
And I'm going to
existing
get busy.
followers, or for reaching new followers who are more interested in carousels than they are.
Okay. Now I had to pause him because I can't talk over him. Let's see. I worked with a company called Dossier, a perfume company, for like 2 years. If you guys are OG followers, then you will know that I swear by this brand. But lately, I mean, I have gone through almost all of them. They're like down to literally nothing. And I think this one I can't even get anything out of. Let me see. Oh, a little bit. Yep, it's gone. Okay, now it's gone. Anyway, this was one of my favorites. It's citrus green apple. It's got green apple, lime, cedar middle notes, bluebell, jasmine, rose base notes, amber, cedar wood, and musk. And oh, does it smell pretty. But anyway, she's gone. And a lot of times, if I like a scent, then I keep it. I keep the empty bottle so I can remember what I like for next time. But anyway, and this one was Floral Peony. I love that one. It's got honey and musk and rose and magnolia. Very florally, all gone. And let's see. Ambery Orange Blossom. Still got some in there. My favorite, Gourmand Orange Blossom. This is my favorite of all times. It is, and you can get this at Walmart, you guys, now. It's like $4.99, but I definitely want to get some more of this. It is Orange Blossom, Black Currant, Hazelnut, Jasmine, Patchouli base notes with praline, vanilla, and tonka bean. So good. Oh, but she's all gone. So bye-bye. And Gourmand White Flower. I think there's still some in there. Yeah. She smells good. We're going to keep her. And I think this one is gone to Floral Adelie. This is supposed to be a dupe for Chanel No. 5. And I've never smelled Chanel No. 5. But my daughter did, and she said it smells exactly the same, but all gone. So she's going to go bye-bye. So I have 2 of my dossiers left out of boxes and boxes because I got free product for years. This stuff here, my Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream stuff, is amazing. If you have ever had dry skin, you will, if you use it once, you're going to want to keep buying it. So if you can't afford it, don't ever even get it one time because it is that good. But anyway, I love these. And whenever Sephora has her, annual sale, I usually pick up 2 to 3 of these and store them away. But that, and then I've got my Sephora All Day Body Hydrator. This goes in the bathroom, so that one is going to go over here. Aveeno Common Restore. I use that daily on my face. Now this is a new find. I have been watching Dr. Idris on YouTube for probably 2 years now, 3 years maybe. And she is a dermatologist, board certified dermatologist that works out of New York. She is quirky, she is funny, she's straightforward, and I just really trust her opinions and her expertise. And she came out with her own line, Dr. Idris. You can find her at Sephora and I think Ulta now too. Anyway, it's Major Fade Active Seal. It's vitamin C gel moisturizer, and it is perfect. And it doesn't get like old because she's got like a pump top. Like you here, I'll show you one pump. See, you can pump it, and then I'll just put it on my face while we're at it. Don't want to waste it. Anyway, so it keeps all the bacteria and keeps it nice and fresh because vitamin C oxidizes and becomes no good if you don't use it right up or if it gets air in it. So anyway, a new find, highly recommend. I will look for a link and drop it below if I can find it. Anyway, those are my 2 everydays, and then at nighttime, every night. So I keep my skincare super simple that way. Now this I got in a PR thing. It's called the Il Maquillage. It's all over Instagram. It's like a blurring thing. You put it underneath your eyes. It's supposed to blur the wrinkles out. Haven't had a chance to really use it yet, but it's there. And, oh, Joy, a pad. Let's put that away. And let me get rid of that. And this is Naked Sundays. It is Mineral Glow Serum Drops SPF 50. I use this instead of using my, what do you call it, concealer and foundation during the summertime. It just has a really light glow to it, and it's SPF 50. That obviously is going to be over here and keep. Oh, this is so pretty. It's all gone. It's Juicy Couture. I love this. It was my favorite scent forever, but it's all gone. But the bottle is so pretty. I don't want to get rid of her because she's so pretty, but it's like she's just sitting there gathering dust. So, all right. Bye-bye. She's gone. And I have a ton of these little jewelry pouches I've been saving to put my jewelry in, so I'm going to put those over there. And let's see, cotton balls, put those in the drawer. And I also use, people always ask me what I use on my face. I use Tretinoin prescription. It is like a retinol, but it is the heavy duty stuff. It's Tretinoin. I use the 0.05%. It is I get it from the doctor. You can get it online now through different dermatologists, but I just get it from the doctors, and I pay, I think it's like $7 a month for it. And I've been using it for years. I swear by it. But if you are going to do a retin-A, anything with an active ingredient, start out very slow and get yourself to a dermatologist so they can tell you what to do, so you don't get all like chapped and sensitive and everything. Anyway, there is that. And then I got another PR gift. It is Lightweight Daily Moisturizer. It has formulated with shea butter, avocado seed oil, and hyaluronic acid. And it's by Good Molecules. It's a new brand, and they sell it at Walmart now. And I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to leave it out so I can remember to try it. That's the problem. I get so much PR stuff and then I don't remember. It's like it gets put away and I forget about it and I don't get to try it. So anyway, and then I have a second bottle of Ambery Orange Blossom. Wow, I must have liked that one. That's interesting. Okay, so those three are here. Here is more of the Good Molecules. It's niacinamide brightening toner. And I'm going to keep that out and use it. Now this is essential oil and it's rose. And I use this when I'm stressed out and I just kind of rub it into my hands and breathe it in, and it seems like it's very calming. It has lavender in it as well, rose and lavender. So this is going to go on my bedstand, so I'm going to put that there. Nail glue, I need to do my nails. I should put that there. All right. Now, let's get to the baskets. Let's see. I'm going to, interesting. All right. I'm going to get busy, guys, and stop talking to y'all, but I just thought I'd share like some of my rituals, and I'll go through it with you one day this week. I'll do my face, how I do it and everything, if you guys are interested in some good self-care. All right, I'm going to turn you off now, and I'm going to get busy. I'll show you the end result. Okay, it is done. Looks a lot better now, doesn't it? So over here, I've got, what I did is I put my lipsticks in here, my Chanel lipsticks in here, because those are my go-to wear every single solitary day. This is my lip stains that I got on PR, and I'm trying them one by one to see if they're any good. So those two are like one PR, one mine. And then here is the makeups that I use every day. Those need to be cleaned, but we'll do that later. So that is over there, and I cleaned everything and moved it and put it back. This is my hair care stuff. You know, I have no place else to put it, so it's gonna have to go there. This is all my hair bobbins and, you know, little clips and stuff like that. And here is my costume jewelry, my costume necklaces, and here are my Monica Vinader and, why can't I say that word, and Missima jewelry that I wear. I've been wearing the same jewelry for years and years and years, and it is in here. And then my special pieces are all in here, so they don't, you know, get messed up. And here is my nighttime regimen, and we have it going on. So there we go. All right, yay. So now I gotta throw all that away, and I gotta start on this area here. And yeah, and I have to move everything out and vacuum too. So I just noticed the mirror is dirty, so I gotta do that too. All right, I'm gonna put you guys down, but I'm gonna take a break real quick because my back is hurting. Hi guys, it is Monday and I just finished with my video relay work, and now I am in the car and I'm getting ready to go to Walmart. I live at Walmart. Before moving from California to here in Tennessee, I never, ever went into a Walmart. I was such a bloody snob. I thought Walmart was like cringe. I wouldn't buy anything there. I would just no. And the reason being is because the Walmart in California was just not clean. It was yucky. The people that went there were like disrespectful and rude, and any time I went to a Walmart back in California, I had such a horrible experience that I refused to go again. I'm like, I'm not going. So when we moved here to Tennessee, I'm like, so where do you get your groceries? Walmart. I'm like, no, really, where do you get your groceries? They're like, Walmart. I was like, really? And they're like, yeah, it's the only place, unless you want to drive 2 hours, that's the only place you got to go to Walmart. It's a super center. And I'm like, a super center what? And so someone explained it is a grocery store inside of a Walmart, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, okay, so where is where's Kroger or Albertsons or something like that? And they're like, if you want to drive to a different town or something. So anyway, went to Walmart and I love it. It's nice. It's clean. The people are polite. It is a different experience than I was expecting. Now I live at Walmart. I get my pharmacy there. I get my food shop there. I got my bathing suit there. I got my brassiere there. Get my soap there. Yep. Just can't judge all Walmarts the same. So anyway, I have got to go and pick up my insulin. And pick up a couple bits and stuff for dinner. So anyway, I'm going to get going and I'm going to put you down because somewhere I have my mount that I, mount you guys on the dashboard thing so when I'm driving I can talk to you. But I don't know what I did with it. It is somewhere in this car and I can't seem to find it. It's probably underneath the seat somewhere, but I am not digging underneath the seat. So I'm going to put you guys down and I am going to head out. 45-minute drive to get a couple bits for dinner and get my medication. They do have a pharmacy closer by, but they only have very small stock, and they don't do the insulin, so I gotta drive and get it, and I have to have it because today's my last dose. All right, I hope you guys are blessed. I shall see you in a little bit. Good morning, you guys. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning, and I come to you fresh-faced and very, very dry. My skin is super dry this morning. So anyway, I thought, I've had several people ask me what skin products I use, how do I keep my skin, blah, blah, blah. So today I thought it would be fun to just go ahead and do my routine with you guys. It is pretty simple for morning. At nighttime, I use, let me show you. I think I already showed you this, but anyway, I do a tretinoin prescription, and then I use my absolute, total, and complete favorite. It is Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream. It is a Asian brand that is amazing. If you ever want really, really good skincare for not an astronomical price, but really good, clean ingredients, stuff that really works, then try an Asian brand skincare sunscreen. Yeah, it's really good. So this is Tatcha, and this is usually only at nighttime. However, today my face is very, feels really tight and dry because, yeah, it just does. So anyway, I thought I might use it afterwards, but I normally start my morning routine with vitamin C. It is by Dr. Idris, Major Fade Active Seal Vitamin C Moisturizer for, it's a gel hydrant with vitamin C in it. And it is from Dr. Idris. She is a dermatologist based out of New York City, and she's got a YouTube channel that I follow religiously, and I trust her. So anyway, I get her stuff from Sephora. So anyway, that is what I use, and she has a little pump thing, and I do 2 pumps, and that usually does my face and my neck as well. So, and vitamin C is what they call an active ingredient, and it is also helps protect you from sunlight. So you cannot use it as your sunscreen, definitely not, but it has some added extra benefits from it. So anyway, and it's gel, so it just kind of goes right in to your skin and like doesn't take forever to, to rub in. And I definitely feel like around right here, yeah, and I'm looking this way because I've got a mirror that looks, I can see better. But yeah, definitely, I think I'm going to need a little extra going on today. And this stuff is very, very emollient. So normally, if you have any kind of oily skin, I would not use it during the daytime. But my skin has been drier since I've been on tretinoin and menopause, fun, postmenopausal. So anyway, I'm just going to add just a little bit like around where the dryness kind of seems to hit. And this stuff plumps up wrinkles like you would not believe. Oh my goodness. It is amazing. So I usually kind of put it targeted where my wrinkles kind of like settle in a little bit more, like right here, at 60, I mean, you're supposed to have wrinkles, right? And I get Botox for my, what do you call it? The little butt line, the 11s, that's what they call them. And I get that once a year. You're supposed to do it more often, but I just haven't had the time to run and do it. But it seems like once a year seems to be doing okay. I like to be able to move. See, I like to be able to move my forehead. So I do not like it up and around here because it just kind of freezes you. And it just, to me, I need to be able to use my facial expressions and stuff. So that's just me. So anyway, right here. And it's been probably, I want to say 6 months, and it's doing pretty good. And I love to use, it is Mineral SPF Non-Comedogenic Serum. It's an SPF 50 Tint and Protect, it's called. And it's by Ciele. I don't know if you can see that. It's Ciele. And it is very watery and light, but it gives you a little bit of color and protection. Now, if I'm inside, I just use this kind of like I would have makeup. If I'm going outside, going to be outside for the day, I use it's Mineral Glow Naked Sundays SPF 50 plus, and you can use. Excuse me, how rude. You can use a lot more of this, but it's also tinted too, and it's kind of got a glowy thing going on. But what I do is I usually do, is this the right, oh no, this is too dark. Hold on, wrong one. This is when I have color on my face, which right now I do not. And then I have the lighter color for days that I, don't have color, like today. And this is light medium. So what I do is I usually just do a drop on the back of my hand. And I hate droppers. I don't know about you guys, but the droppers just, they don't drop. And just a tiny bit, which is just not coming out today. Oh, there it went. Ah, now I've got too much, of course. And then I use by BK Beauty. I've been using this forever. It's Angie Hot and Flashy. She did a collaboration with BK Beauty, and I love these brushes. They are made for more mature skin, and they are amazing. This one is just, it's more for like powder, but I use it for putting on the sunscreen because it is so soft, and it just, It just works. So what I do is I warm it up on the back of my hand, and I never just like go in. I kind of like let it kind of do its thing, warm it up a little bit so it's not as, you know, you probably don't have to really do that when you have a sunscreen, like a tinted sunscreen, but I do it because it's a habit by now anyway. The BK brushes again, BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy, and I don't know what number the number has. Oh, here it is, A506. It is specifically made for underneath the eyes, and it is amazing. I love it. Angie, if you're listening, you rock. You know exactly what mature skin needs. All right, let's go on to that. And I have two that I use, and this here is Bye Bye Under Eye. It's full coverage, anti-aging waterproof concealer by It Cosmetics. I use this if I'm going to be out like on the boat or swimming or just, you know, need a little extra something. But for normal days like today, don't need it, don't want it. It's too heavy. So on days like this, I use the Banana Lowlighter from Rodial. And this stuff is amazing, especially if you have any tired eyes or anything like that, which I often do. So and it comes in several different colors, but I just get the ivory because I'm, you know, even when I'm tan, I do the ivory because I don't really want, I want like the brightness underneath. And I have a little bit of a beauty mark there, and I kind of do that. And any like little spots on my face I see, but it's really not a concealer. It is a, what do you call it? Highlighter, lowlighter. I get confused because it lightens, yet it's called a lowlighter. And then I just do a little on here just to kind of make my eyebrows pop. They need to be done really bad, by the way. So there is that. And then I take the BK brush and just kind of gently, gentle is the word. I let that sit and dry a little bit because it needs to be covered. It has a cute little fluffy one on this and the little one on this end, and I use this to death. I've had it for years. I don't know what number it is. It does not. Oh, it's a number 7. A number 7. So also very, very good. And I use again, and this is another thing, since my skin is older and needs a little more tender loving care than it did when I was younger, I use mostly every single thing I put on my face. I make sure that it's non-comedogenic and that it has has an active ingredient, like just something in it that will benefit the skin instead of make a negative impact on it. And I find that it's really working really well. All right, so this is again by Rodial. I love their products. I would buy every single thing they had if I didn't already have all this stuff. I'm slowly replacing my, my supply, but it is the bronzer bronze glow lighter. So it has like the bronzy and the glow together. So less steps. And what I do is I use it as a contour as well. So I'm going to look this way just because I need to see what I'm doing. So I put a little bit just to kind of, give it a little something. And I don't use a lot because I find, and underneath, very, very important when you've got like an aging jawline, as I do. I kind of just do it underneath. At least I try to get it underneath. And then I do the chin because I have a nice big chin. All right. And then for my nose, because I have a nice long nose, I got my Grandma Drake's nose. And I just kind of put a little bit at the end. There we go. And then just put a little bit here, a little bit here. And that is it. I go in, I just kind of blend it. This stuff blends like butter, baby. I mean, it is like so nice. The bronzy look. And then I go in with some blush, and I love this stuff. It is NARS Creamy, let's see, what color is it? Oh, Orgasm. Wonderful. It's the perfect peachy pink color. See, love it. And I just do the tops of my cheeks. Got too much on that side. And it goes on like brighter, but then when you blend it in and put it into your skin, it just kind of looks like you're glowing from within. And again, if I was filming, I would do a little bit more, but I'm not. And then I do the nose, and sometimes if I am feeling adventuresome, I'll put a little bit on my eyelids, but today we're going to go for a more natural look. And I use this brush is from Rare Beauty, and it is just, I don't know, it doesn't have, it's all worn off, had it for years. It's just the perfect like shape, you can see it, to do blusher. So anyway, and I just kind of bring it up a little bit on the cheekies, and I kind of go around in a circle so it again doesn't get all over. But see, I mean, it's not very bright once, I mean, look how bright it looks, and then over here it doesn't, you know, it doesn't look that bright at all. And I bring it up a little bit on the sides and just kind of like blend it around just like where the sun would like hit it. And then I turn it over on the other side from my nose so it's not so big. And I just do a little tiny bit on there. And I kind of use my fingers for this because the brush is too big and I don't want to try to get a smaller brush just for that. And I see, and there we have it. That light behind me is like kind of messing up, but you can kind of see, you know, there you go. Eyebrows. Now I got some new eyebrow stuff. It is, I've never used it before. We are going to use it together. It is Revlon Brow Ink Semi-Permanent. So hopefully this goes okay, because if not, it's semi-permanent. It lasts up to 72 hours, it says. I'm going to have to speed things along because I have to go to work soon. All right, and I am going to use a smaller mirror up close so I can see what I'm doing, because I really don't want to mess this up. All right, there you go. I think that worked out okay. Not too bad. And I don't know if you can brush through them or not. I'm going to let it dry because I don't remember what it said about that. So there we go, Revlon Brow Ink Semi-Permanent. I'll report back, tell you how it lasted. And normally I do a brow gel, but I think with this I'm just going to leave it and not going to do anything because, yeah, I just don't think it's a good idea. And then I bought some new stuff that I have been wanting to try. It's called Liquid Shadow Revlon Glimmer. Normally I don't do anything more than this, that's it, and I put mascara and out the door I go. But today I just think it would be fun to do a little play around. And I'm kind of nervous because, yeah, ooh, it's pretty. That is very, very glimmery, so I'm not sure about this. Let's find out, shall we? I just think it might look good. I have to go in easy. All right, I do like it. I do like it. I'm thinking that it's very, very glowy. All right. And I will drop these below. It'll be in my LTK app. If you want to see anything, it'll be either a QR code or a link. All you have to do is just click on it, and everything that you see in the videos on me, that I use my face mask, hair, everything will be in the product section. So you don't have to it's all there in one link. All right. I use the little rag and I get rid of all the makeup that I've got on it. And make sure that it's cleared off. Okay, and for those who hate on my lips, whatever, because these are my natural lips. They have nothing in them right now. I have had it before. I did a brand deal with a collaboration with an esthetician's office, and they did do my lips, but it's been almost 2 years since I've had my lips done. So these are my real deal kissers right there. All right, I think, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do, so I got this is brand new. It is called Super Stay Crayon. So I don't know. It's a day of trying different things. And I love the color. It's just kind of a nice rosy color. All right. Ooh, it goes on really smooth. Ooh, I like it. All right. I think that's very pretty. I like it. It's very, I don't know. I just love it. So let's see how it wears. I'll have to let you guys know through the day. Dry. All right. Now I use the Cali Ray stuff and try to brush it off before I put it in because it is a little wet. I dry my eyelashes so they don't get it all over. There we go. Take the clippies out and just brush the hair. And my hair is so silky soft, it needs some oomph in it. Let me see. All right, we are done. So hopefully you can see. Let me see if I turn this way, that way. All right, done for the day, you guys. I'll catch you guys later. Hi guys, and welcome to my Wednesday. I'm so proud of myself. I picked up the camera every day. Yay! Don't break your arm, Jody. Anyway, all right, so we are on our way downtown because I have a ad to film for Pretty and Polished Over 40, and it is due like ASAP. So I am, so I grabbed Mr. Too Cute for Cancer, and and we are headed to do that right now. And I'm hoping it goes well, that the sun is right, because I have to work at noon, and right now it's really bright out and it's not the best time to film. Usually a cloudy, kind of overcast day is the best day to film because the sun creates shadows and it makes it difficult to get in the right position and all that stuff. So we will see what is happening. Wow, the lake looks so beautiful today. Oh my goodness, the light shining on it. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. Let me see, there's too many houses in the way.
Right here.
Okay, yeah, let me turn you around. Let's see if I can get it. Look how beautiful that is. It's just gorgeous. I will never ever get tired of seeing this beautiful area. All right, I want to put you down, and I just wanted to say hello and kind of give you an update, and I'll update and let you know how it's doing. If I can, I'll try to film a little bit, but we're kind of on a time crunch, and Jody forgot a second battery, and I'm about ready to go dead, so if truth be known. All right, you guys. Hi guys. Okay, so we just got back from our photo shoot, our content shoot, and it went really good. I haven't really looked at the pictures yet, so that will tell the tale whether we need to go back out again and do it. But boy, was it hot out. But anyway, I wished I could have filmed it because it was kind of funny, because every time we'd start to like film, either cars would go by, people would come, or the train went by and we were like plugging our ears because we were right by the train track. It was like crazy. And of course you have to like make sure you're in the right spot, and it's like my husband would say, put your left leg here, and I'd put my right, and he goes, your other left. So you guys probably would have got a kick out of it, because I am like not the best. I'm not a model, and I don't play one on TV. I am just doing my thing. I'm trying my best. So anyway, all right. Well, now I'm back home, and I had to change into something dark because it is time for me to go on the video relay camera, and I work until 7 tonight. So I'm not going to be able to edit I think I have a break. I do have a break. So on my break, I'll go through the pictures and see what I've got, and I'll put a couple, after it airs, I'll put a couple over there so you can see them if you want. And my lipstick is already worn off. Let me see. Oh well, it was on during the shoot, so that's all that's important. All right, you guys, my battery is now dying, so I will catch you in a bit. Hi guys, it is now Thursday, and I was going to pick you up this morning when I went for my walk, but I forgot. I thought I was supposed to be at work at noon, and I was actually supposed to be there at 11. So I was rushing around, and anyway, I didn't have time to grab you because I really wanted to get my walk in, because my back, my legs, everything has been killing me from sitting so much, working. So I wanted to make sure that I got up and moved and stuff before I sat down. So anyway, went for a very short walk. I didn't get a very good walk in, because all of a sudden I'm out there walking, and it's clear, beautiful sunshine out, and then all of a sudden I hear this boom, and I'm like, uh-oh, and then lightning and thunder and boom, 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 boom. So I headed home, and before I even got, Bentley, you can go. What's wrong? Okay, hold on. He's locked in. He wants to go out. Anyway, so by the time I got back to the house, it was tipping it down like you would not believe. It was coming down so hard and stuff. So, and it has been raining, storming, and the loudest thunder I've ever heard in my life all day long. So I am actually wearing a cashmere sweater because I have been cold. It's crazy in the middle of summer. Anyway, all right. So I worked, I got off, and I am dead tired. And I got off and I fixed dinner, and I was gonna also film that, but then I thought, you know what, it's kind of boring. I had a tofu scramble on 7-grain toast, and I put some seasonings, and then I had I sliced up a banana and we split a banana, and that's what we had for dinner. Nothing too big, nothing too fancy. But now I'm just sitting here watching Freya Killen on the YouTube, and she's going through her house reno, which I love watching house stuff like that. It's so cool. Anyway, and that is it. I'm going to wash my face in a minute, and then I am going to probably fall asleep because I'm so tired. Anyway, oh, and we were supposed to have, tomorrow night, we're supposed to have what we call block party. It's like the whole community, everybody gets together and they have a block party. And the church like hosts it and everything, and I was supposed to sing at it. But because of the storm, they canceled it. So it was kind of a bummer. And being from California and being a city girl, I'm not used to anything being canceled because of the weather. That just doesn't happen in California. So, yeah, it was canceled because of the thunder and lightning. It wasn't safe for all the kiddos to be out and about. And, you know, it's outside, obviously. Okay, I'm coming. My dog is calling. But anyway, that was the update for Thursday. Nothing really going on. I think tomorrow I am going to... All right, buddy, hold on. He's so impatient. Just a minute. Wait. All right. Anyway, tomorrow, stop. Wait. You're fine. He's so demanding. Anyway, tomorrow we are going to, instead of the block party, I think we're just going to stay home and ride the storm out. Nothing too big, but I think I'm kind of glad because I'm exhausted. You know, I think I just need some downtime. And yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. Tomorrow, I am going to go over my supplementation and the cancer fighting regimen that I'm on in detail, because everybody keeps asking, and I assume you guys know, but we have a lot of new followers or subscribers, so it's time to kind of circle back around and talk about what I do to stay healthy and to fight cancer in a holistic way. So we'll do that tomorrow. All right, Bentley, Mama's coming. Catch you guys later. Good morning, you guys, and happy Friday to everybody. Wow, did I sleep good last night? Whoa, my camera is getting all moisture. Hold on. Let me see what I can do about that. It's that humid out. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me see if I can... Okay, that's not working. I'll be back. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back. That was funny. So humid outside. I got in the car and my camera fogged up. How crazy is that? Anyhow, today is Friday, and wow, did I sleep good last night. I mean, I laid down and I closed my eyes one time and boom, I was out all night long. I was so tired. But that's okay because I slept through the night. Didn't even wake up to pee, which is super unusual. Probably TMI. Sorry about that, guys. So anyway, now I had to go to the doctor's real quick and get my labs drawn, and I'm sitting here in front of them. So I need to go in just 2 minutes. Doctor wants to check my tumor markers again. And then Monday, I have an appointment for a CT scan of my abdomen, pelvic area. So I'm doing that on Monday. I have to drive into the city to get that test done. But yeah, he just wants to check the organs and see why my tumor markers are up, since it is not in my noggin and not in my brain, thank God. He just wants to make sure that, you know, find out if it's floating around somewhere else. I feel great though. I have no pain, nothing like that in that area. So I'm hoping and praying that means something. So we will find out, I guess. But anyway, I am here and I need to go in before they close. I spent all morning trying to clear space on my phone so I could edit and do some work. I need a new phone desperately bad, but I'm trying to wait until I get paid from this next brand deal so I can get the phone that I really want, and I want to be able to pay it off. I don't want to make payments on it. I just hate being like tied down or beholden to the phone companies. So, all right, I'm going to get going and I will catch you guys later.